It's on.
A lot of people are here. It's a good environment.
We want to set up here today to kind of showcase the community.
Are you trading up just because you want to have that high-end card to sell, or you just want to hold it just to have it?
But is it processing or are we
Gambling.
Is it gambling? I took the perspective of I need to get to know more people and like have conversations with them.
Is this one of the things like, oh, you want to make this deal? I'll put you on my video. Like, nah, I'm okay.
Y'all ready for Dr. Strange? Just a question. Are you ready, bro?
See, and then he had it signed by him.
No, when they cut Darth Maul in half, I literally yelled out, "No!"
If I would have known BGS has more value long-term wise, I think I would have went that route.
But do you have certain cards that you know you're gonna hold on to?
Yeah, FD, man. I'm in it for the long term.
I'm here with JD.
Woo!
Woo,
What's up,
we
big fella?
rocking and rolling, JD.
What's up, man? How we doing?
What you think?
Man, what? Hold on. What you think? Don't worry about me, big fella.
I'm
You're
shocked.
the one that. Hold on. We got receipts, big fella. Hold on.
Oh, we can have them. I know what I said. I'm shocked.
Nah, no, I'm not making fun of the FD. Hold on, bro. This is what I had to put the eyes on. Let me show you what I was talking about.
What eyes on? What you got?
Oh shit!
I can't see you.
You gotta zoom in because I forgot the room is messy. Hold
You
on.
got JD in the background.
I know, but the room's messy.
Humility. There was some humility today. There was some humility today.
The Nuggets, bro. The Nugget, man.
Hey, that's just mark them off. The Nuggets, I don't know what they were doing in the third quarter. Why you went to shoot nothing but threes? Were you tired? Your defense was poor. I will give it to me, the whole team of Minnesota won that game.
Yeah.
Nas Reed came through. Even Karl Anthony Towns got in foul trouble, went to the bench, came back. That rebound tip dunk was kind of
icing on the cake.
Yeah, that was a nail in the coffin. Gobert with that turnaround fadeaway, something that he never shoots that he hit. I'm happy for him. I can't hate on him. Ant-Man did not have a good game, but I think that's for many reasons. But I can't hate on him.
No, I can't hate on him either. I mean, I thought it was over. I'm just gonna be like, damn, it's over, bro. Like down 20, they don't got that in them. They came back, and I was even surprised. So, more credit to them. So.
But dude, Michael Porter Jr. had 7 points. I think Gordon had. I know he had less than 10. I think he had 7 as well.
Yeah.
I don't even understand what that is. Like, why couldn't Gordon be more aggressive? Why wasn't the team taking the ball to the basket? Were they exhausted at halftime?
Yeah, I just FD, bro. To me, you losing game 7, up 20 at home. Like, what's the word I'm looking for? They need to be crucified because there's no way, FD. Come on, bro. Like,
there is no way.
Like, if that was LeBron, anybody else, it would have been game over, bro. Like, it's not even close to how bad.
It looked like at one point everybody was giving the ball to the Joker and just standing there.
Yeah.
Reggie Jackson, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what Reggie Jackson was doing.
I'm more upset at the Nuggets for blowing that league because you stole the MVP from Shea, and then you gonna lose like that? Come on, baby.
So let me ask you this question: they have one ring. So I was asking a question: if they get 2, do they surpass as the point guard and the big man, Karl Malone and John Stockton? This resets a lot. You have one ring.
Yeah,
you haven't taken that step to. You haven't taken that.
I think that one ring is just like we gotta see because right now, like that one ring is just one ring. That's not gonna hold any.
No.
That's not gonna. That's just gonna be like the Toronto thing. If they don't win again, then it's gonna be like Toronto.
But JD, it's almost like Joker and Giannis have the same careers going on right now. Besides the MVPs.
Well, Giannis is better. Giannis is having a better career just because of the defensive side, but yeah, it's looking like that but that just shows how hard and tough it is to do it over and over and over and over again. I mean, That's what it comes down to, and that's where, fortunately, I don't want to bring them up, but that's what happens when you got greatness. That's what happens. That's what Curry and LeBron do. Mainly, what Curry's done in the last 6-7 years. That is the definition of greatness, in my opinion, because you do it again and again and again
Yeah,
and again and again. The
yes,
Nuggets only did it once,
yes, sir.
and
You're
like
absolutely right.
granted, like they were in the bubble or whatever, but still, if you got if you want to be considered one of the best big men of all time, you gotta stack. You know,
Well, now the Nuggets have to ask themselves what they're going to do with that team because they need some pieces.
they definitely need some pieces, but for them to lose at home up 20 FD, like that whole aura of them now FD goes out the window because now teams can go next year in the playoffs. Oh, at game 7, game 5, whatever it may be, they're beatable. That's how I see it.
I agree.
Upset. I was upset at that because now the hype train keeps going. But
No, you don't have to. You know how the
FD,
hype train gets.
FD,
Oh,
but I
well,
we'll talk about the Thunder series, but this series is gonna be the best one because
it'll be very entertaining. I
you
think
got
this,
talking, you got both of them just talking.
yeah.
And
And
you know
then
what
you
he
and versus your boy Kyrie.
get me going. You hear what he said, FD? He said, "Oh, you know I got matched up Kyrie. Oh,
Yes,
Kyrie
sir.
about to cook
I
him."
also like when he told Charles Barkley to bring his ass to Minnesota.
Bro, I don't know what's the over and under of them both complaining. Luca complaining, Ant-Man complaining. Oh,
Gonna be a lot of complaints. So we got Machado here says we rolling. We miss y'all, man. Don't neglect us like that again. Look, last week was Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. Come
Yeah,
on, man. You
time.
trying to get me in trouble.
Yeah, we gotta take that time.
I ain't trying to get I wouldn't be
I got April and my mom, so
Oh, yeah, that's tough. That's
we
different.
had to take that time, man. Joker was tired. He was very
He
tired.
was
It looked like well, the Joker played the whole game, but 2 minutes, man.
well, you saw he once it was like I think when they missed that 3 in the last minute, he just untied his shoes. Was like, I'm out.
Well, he put his mouthpiece in his sock, but he did not like that Jaden McDaniels move
Yeah, come on, bro. You gonna throw a lob to yourself? Come on, dude.
like that
It's
at
not
all.
that serious. It's bad enough they were waving the fans away and whatnot. But come on, dude. It's not that serious.
Yeah, Machado talking about the receipts. I think there was some humility handed out to that.
That man, it's gonna be a good. This is gonna be a good one.
It is.
Who you gonna take? Who you taking?
I think I'm gonna kick back and
Oh,
enjoy.
you're gonna take a break. You're gonna take a break. I took my break last this round, FD.
I think I'm
I'm
gonna
going
kick
all
back
in.
and enjoy basketball.
Oh, I
I
was
don't have any. When I think about both of those teams, and when I think about Boston and the Pacers, man, I
dude.
could care less who wins between Boston and the Pacers.
That's so
I
funny.
still don't think the Pacers should be there, but it is what it is. They earned the right.
That
And
is so
I
funny,
could care less about who wins between Dallas and Minnesota.
bro. That is
Do
so
you
funny,
think? Do you think Ant-Man can win his first championship?
bro. He's not gonna win. Like I'm sorry, but now I'm on that. They ain't winning. They ain't winning. Like
You know,
I'm going full
you don't
Dallas.
think he can pull out like
Nah,
Ace
I think
out of
I
his
think
draft class?
Dallas is big man. The way they were rotating, I think that's gonna play a big part. And plus, Dallas is a big team.
Going to play a huge part. I believe the big men are going to decide the series. You're talking about Lively.
Yeah.
What's the other kid's name? You got
Daniel Galford.
yeah, Gafford. Yeah, and then you
Oh,
even got PJ Washington down in there banging a little bit.
bro, that's crazy.
So,
Yeah, I'm all in on Dallas. This round, I'm all in on Dallas. The
so
East,
you
I
think?
like.
Do you think Dallas can get to the finals? You think so?
This is a perfect matchup for them.
It is.
This is
Do
a
you think
perfect.
Dallas? Do you think Dallas can win a chip?
If they play Boston, oh, revenge time. This is gonna be crazy. If Kyrie goes to Boston and wins, oh,
Ooh. It's going to be talked about.
bro, but man, this series is like super exciting because now you get in the diva and the bigger diva, and this is like the face of the NBA right here. Forget the championship. Whoever wins the series might be the face, and
At least,
man,
because you remember, I'll go back to Dwayne Wade jumped out. That draft class came through him, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron. he jumped out, won a championship first for Shaq. People thought he was going to keep rolling. Didn't happen. So we don't
Yeah,
know. We don't know.
yeah, dude.
Machado says NBA playoffs bracket shattered. Stuff is happening I didn't think was going to happen. We need some updates tonight.
This is crazy, I think.
Reverend says the Wolves are the Mavs and Raptors and Bucks. One ring only. I just go back to this says a lot about the Nuggets.
Well, you did say in the beginning of the year they weren't going to win. So
Yeah.
you were right about that.
And I only said that because of the rarity of a team repeating in NBA.
Yeah, that's too tough. That's
It's very tough. And you got Jordan who ran all three, took a break and ran all three. So that stuff is almost impossible to do.
Yeah. So we'll see. It's gonna be it's time because now this is what the league basically wanted. You wanted two high profile, talkative I don't know if Luka's charismatic. Ant-Man, I'll give Ant-Man, he's charismatic.
Oh,
But
he's the epitome of charismatic in the NBA.
So this is what they want. Like this, they should just dub this the finals because whatever
it
happens,
really is the finals. I think
no
whoever wins the series wins a champion.
Yeah, I'm Boston. I don't know, bro. Like I don't know because all the momentum, whoever wins this series, takes it to the finals. I think that's it. Bro, if anybody plays Indiana, like that's it. Like yeah, this hand them the trip.
So you're saying Dallas is gonna win a ring?
Well, just because of what happened yesterday, yeah, I'm going all in on Dallas.
You want to talk about OKC Thunder? Because I got some thoughts on
that. Well, to start off, I think Shea even though he lost, man, I'm so excited for him.
I saw not. And the thing about it was, I was about to put up. I think I'll put up something after this. His averages in the playoffs almost the same as his regular season.
His assists went up and everything.
Yes. Luka now took 10 points off. Luka's averaging 24 points a game.
Man, but watching him, I was telling Andrew yesterday, watching him play. This is them lose. If they would have won the series, it would have been way better. But him playing really well the whole series and last series and just the whole season just showed that he could be a top 5 player in the league, if that even more. Because his shot creating, his shot making, his mid range was elite.
Oh yeah. Now what I didn't like is that Shea didn't take over that fourth quarter.
He should have took over that fourth quarter.
He was passing and dishing to too many people. Man, drop the ball, get the foul, go to the free throw line, take this game over.
Yeah, he had
the game by 1 point.
You think that was a foul?
It was a foul. By the definition of a foul, it was a foul.
Man, I was like, damn, it was cool. I mean, I just don't like that they challenged it. At that point, just save the challenge. Save the timeout.
They should have.
Because at that point, now you just praying that you got to hit a half-court shot to go back to game 7. Like, come on, bro. Like, just save it, set play, and then go from there. Who knows? PJ probably would have missed it with that timeout and everything.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. With his side, I'm really happy. And then obviously with Kyrie moving forward, like it was a win-win. But it is what it is. They had a good season.
Now, OKC has to get a point guard and a center.
I don't think they need a center. I think they need like your boy Laurie. I think they need Laurie.
But he's a center.
Oh, I mean, so what I mean by that is that Chet needs to stay at the 5 because his spacing and everything this makes him a lot better. If you bring,
I don't think Chet stays at the 5. I don't see Chet.
Well, they shift him, but I mean, like, don't bring in an actual big man because it's just gonna clog everything up. You know what I mean? So if they could get like
you said have a big man that can shoot,
something like that. You know what I mean? Like a Laurie or I don't know. I can't think of a big name off the bat, but for sure that you need something like that. And I think they probably throw Giddy to the bench. Then they just bring in Shea, and J-Dub at the 2 and the 1. I don't know about Dort because like he was doing his thing, FD, but bruh,
He's
He's
not
still
an
a
all
liability.
player, and he can be a foul trouble risk.
Hmm.
He's just fouling people.
Yeah, he's. There's
You gotta
times where I
think.
would
Let's
like
go
kick him
back
out
though.
the game,
Dort is overachieving. Dort wasn't drafted.
bro.
He's
It
overachieving.
definitely when OKC was in the bubble that year they played Houston and they could have won the series. He was the reason why they couldn't get past that because
Yeah,
he wasn't hitting his shots.
yeah.
So if they
It,
could find like an upgrade FD, I take it. I'll take it.
it'll be interesting. So you think Giddy goes to the bench?
I mean, at that point, at that point, like you just put. I don't know what they going unless he go to unless he like goes to goes whatever he does this
Throw
whole
him in some deal to get somebody.
yeah, or like he played like goes and trains and like gets a jumper over the summer or something. Them not hitting jump. The crazy part though, they were leading the league in 3-point percentage the whole season. In this series, they didn't hit anything. So like it's just a weird. The numbers didn't match up to like what they were doing in the season.
Well, I think a lot of times when you play more defense and you're doing
Yeah,
more
for
running
sure.
and you have less legs, it starts affecting your shot. And
And then the one thing I didn't like, if you're gonna bring him off the bench, do not start Isaiah Joe FD. But I would have went with Case and Wallace at that point.
yeah, I'm with you on
Oh,
that starting Isaiah.
like, come on, bro. Like, get out of here, dude. Like,
It seems like to me the head coach.
I think he overthinked it.
Yeah, I think he was learning some things himself.
And I just think that if you're gonna take somebody that can't shoot, but it still like moves the ball, then bring somebody that's brings in that both balances out. I think Case and Wallace would have been perfect. Maybe move Dort to the bench and you bring in Wiggins, but I don't think Isaiah Joe should have started after. Like,
I do like Wiggins' game. He's about one of the few people I like.
yeah, so we'll see. And then I think the coach overthink the whole situation. Like, I would have went with Case and Wallace, Case and Wallace, J Dub, Dort, Chet. I mean, they're small, but I mean, he gives you defense and he's able to shoot a little bit better.
Did you see Shea's comments in the postgame? He took credit for the foul.
I love that.
He took credit for losing the game, and he said it was on him.
Bro, that I'm telling you, this even though he lost, he was saying all the right things. I was telling
And you can tell he meant it.
yeah,
He
and he was
leaning
pissed.
forward. You know how Shea comes to the postgame chilling, not that night.
Bro, I'm telling you, FD, everything that I was waiting for that interview, I watched it. I was like, okay, let me see how he's gonna handle himself. And he said exactly what I wanted him to say. Take accountability and learn from it, and let's move on.
JD, he's gonna be. I'm telling you, he's gonna be a problem.
Ooh, I'm so excited. The best thing for them to lose is right now.
Yeah, he's gonna be a problem.
Lose
and
like
they're gonna
that.
get him some talent around him. He's going to be a problem.
I'm so like, I was mad that they lost, but hindsight, looking forward a few years from now, them losing yesterday might propel them to a higher level next year.
So now you know the hype train is coming to Indiana, right?
Bro, Indiana, man. I mean, he did it. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't like Tyrese as much as like that everybody else, but he did come in Madison Square Garden and
he played today.
On the show.
He played today.
But them Boston's going, man. He played a Knicks team that was hurt. Now he's going to a Boston team where Drew Holiday.
They played a Milwaukee team injured. They played a Knicks team injured. And I wonder if the Knicks are injured because of Tibbs, no?
Yeah, this run reminds me of the Hawks. The Hawks 2 years ago.
Yep.
Bro, I'm telling you, they're gonna throw Drew Holiday on, they're gonna throw Derek White, Jalen, they could throw anybody on Tyrese, and that's it. Because let's not act like the Pacers have a go-to player that could score. Siakam is not that guy. You know,
and we're gonna see what Turner is all about.
Turner, even though I'm just surprised that white boy can play after TJ, man.
Oh, he can play.
That was crazy.
He's legit. He's like a traditional point guard.
Bro, that boy was hitting floaters. I was like, dude, what is going on?
Where's the hobby at on? Hobby talking about? What a hobby at?
What I think about him, FD.
What a hobby at, man?
Everybody's gonna be like, TJ, you talking about the guy that's selling over there? That's what they talking about TJ like that. Come on, FD. But we'll see.
Did you hear anything about Dallas? How was Dallas?
Man, there was so much that went on this weekend too, which is the crazy part. You got that. You know how many shows there were this week in this California? You had the Andy Kim show, but Sports Basement. Then you had the Diamond 9, of course, and you got the Pasadena Front Card Show, and then you had Comic Res, whatever the Comic Con in Ontario. It was just this weekend was like
And
packed
then
and pumping.
I think LeBron James opened his shop.
Yeah, and then there was a trade day around your house too in Camarillo. So it was a good weekend. So I mean,
Interesting.
so we'll see. But Dallas is, from what I've seen, Dallas is like Dallas. You're not gonna. I don't feel like you're not gonna miss any. I don't know. It's not one of those things like I want to go into, but it's gonna happen. It's just I'm not making my priority. Basically, it's always. I feel like it's always gonna be there.
Oh, it's going to be there. It looked like some decent cars were being purchased, but
Man, for sure. I can only imagine what type of shenanigans they were going into, especially with the season coming up with football.
did you see Brady with Michael Rubin and the young quarterbacks?
Oh yeah, that one's. What do you think about that?
I kind of anticipated. I thought something like that would happen.
Well, they did it. They've been doing it for the last few years.
I didn't know that they would have everybody there. I guess how do you refuse that?
Bro, I mean, it's either the 500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z and Tom Brady. I'm going with Jay-Z and Tom Brady.
We got some questions here. I want to make sure I answer all these questions, and I don't want anybody to think I'm ducking their questions. So let me get back. Also, we got Joe. Joe says, "Let's go. We rolling, feeling better about the trade I made for the Ant-Man Pink Fast Break Auto PSA 10. Sounds like a good card." The Reverend says I could care less about the East. I think probably most people feel like that, unless you're from Boston or Indiana.
Yeah.
Big John says receipt time. We got the receipts for Big John. I'm standing by him. We rolling with the receipts. That's right. That 2020 draft class looking nice now. Well, Ant-Man is representing. I believe we're gonna have some other people representing going forward, but Ant-Man is definitely representing for that class. He's doing much more for it than LaMelo Ball, people.
Oh my God, LaMelo.
Much more. The Reverend says for hobby reasons in the West, Luka and Ant cars will stay hot. Dallas was the best team the last month of the season after the trades. Big John says so many good storylines.
Storylines is crazy.
Machado, Big John, say that again. We need the receipts. Zerny says, "What's up, fam? We got Machado. I thought the Nuggets was going to win. I thought the Nuggets was going to win.
I thought they were going to win, bro. 20 at home, that should have been a no-brainer.
But they did not. But I still say, we talk about legacy now. The Nuggets took a big step back as far as legacy.
Yeah, they took 20 steps back. What's the saying? 2 steps forward, 4 steps back, whatever. Yeah. That's what they did.
I hope that run, the little Ant-Man run, gives LaMelo that boost. No, I don't think anybody's giving LaMelo a boost. LaMelo's probably somewhat chilling right now today.
LaMelo does not care, bro. He got paid.
Shea needs a solid number 2. He does. And we'll see who that's going to be.
J-Dub.
He needs some help.
But J-Dub, FD, this is his second year in the league. Like, him being the number 2.
This is who's second year in the league?
J-Dub.
Oh, yeah. I mean, J-Dub's cool, man. But, okay, let me say this. He either needs a number 2 or he needs somebody averaging 15 and probably 10 every night.
Man, he did okay, though, FD. He had 22. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Chad and Jalen played lights out. They played to their standard, but they were right there. The game was literally right there for them to win. But
it was. They only lost by 1 point. Big John says Hero 3, the LaMelo train is broken. The LaMelo train has no choo-choo.
Bro, that train is in repair.
Jay McDaniels put the clamps on them boys, got Mike Malone spazzing out, and the post-game interview. I'm still not sold on Jay McDaniels. We'll see. I think he's a decent player.
Oh, man, we'll see. This is going to be
I think at some points he can be a head case.
He's a space cadet.
Yeah, bro.
We'll see.
You're trying to slam the ball and do a dunk at the end of the game, and then you're giving Ant-Man the 5-finger handshake at the free throw line. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Less Luka, better Mavs, and he played D. Luka played some D.
Yeah, but don't act like
We're gonna see what he's made of.
Watching Luca play like for a series is like the most annoying thing though. Like he's the biggest complainer.
Complainer, yeah. I mean, many things I can say.
I do not like that about Luca.
He's gonna play some defense, Big John, just enough to get him by.
But
you know that song, "Just to Get By"? That's
yeah.
Luca.
But they're saying that he complains to like control the game, bro. Like, come on, dude. Nobody like you complaining and you slowing the game down and like just play. You know, you're gonna shoot under 40% anyway the way you playing, so it don't matter at that point.
Oh my God, the sports world is in shambles. This is crazy. The Reverend says, Big John, you are correct. He picked it up on D. Luca nor Kai has to have one of those games. I don't think they're gonna have one of those games. Let's not forget, people. Luca is averaging 10 less points a game than he averaged in the regular season.
Yeah.
And why is that? Could somebody put an answer on why is that?
Well, that's easy because they laying that D on him.
They're playing that D on him, and he's fatigued most of the game.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But I think now he has the idea like I mean, come on, FD, you watched the game. Kyrie won them the game yesterday. Again,
he did. He won the game in the second quarter. The second half. Didn't do much in the first. Came out blazing. The three that he hit that went into the air came down and went in. Huge shot. Hit another three before that. Huge shot. Took over the second half of the game.
Yeah.
Even the pass he had down low to Lively, big time. The pass he had to the corner on the three, big time.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That's it, man. I'm just gonna say, I hope if they find a way to make it to the finals and they win, man, I'm gonna have a lot to say because this like what a year ago, everybody was like, bro, he get him out of here. You know, he was a
well. I said that they should turn the team over to him.
No, you did. But I'm saying like all the other Kyrie naysayers is like, bro, like get him out of here, dude. Like he's a cancer of a team. He's a distraction. Like all the things. And like as being a fan and a collector of him, bro, this is like the biggest roller coaster. For him to rewind and just find a way to win a championship, it would be the craziest comeback story. And I mean,
if he could finish too, that would be great.
Bro, if he don't get me. If he ever wins a champ, if they find a way to win, man, I don't know, FD. I might have to go to Dallas because that's gonna be the craziest story for him. And I mean, of course, Luca, it is what it is. But I don't care about the Luca situation. I more care about what Kyrie does because it's showing without him, they're not winning. That's a fact, and I hope Luca understands that. I hope he doesn't think.
I think he understands that. When he was giving a pound to Kyrie's kid in the locker room after the game, I think
he's like, bro, thank God.
Yeah, thank God for you. Machado says KD finishing up in OKC. I think KD is going to finish up someplace else. I got a hunch.
Yeah.
I got a hunch.
I don't want him to go back to OKC. I want him to just.
He might go back somewhere. It won't be OKC.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that coach situation does because they got who's their coach? Bud.
Who's coach? OKC?
No, the Suns hired Bud. Remember?
Yeah, but KD's not gonna be a Sun, bro. He's gone. He's not going back there. I don't even think Book is going back there.
But
I think they're both gone.
What happens though if Minnesota finds a way to win a championship? Can you just imagine the narratives we're gonna have to hear for the next 6-7 months of this Ant-Man character?
Well, even if they did win, they won't repeat. So we'll hear them for a little while. But they're not repeating.
Like, damn, you're gonna hear the whole shindig of him being Jordan's son. He's the face of the league.
Yeah, I think that's dying. I don't think you can have games like tonight and that continues. I think that's already over with.
Mm.
He played almost like hot trash at one point, and then kind of came out of that and rebounded a little bit. That three he had in the corner was needed to really bring him out of that.
I hope, man. I hope that everybody's already saying that Dallas is gonna win. Like they're already putting it in there.
Oh, they're saying Dallas is gonna beat Minnesota?
Not Dallas. I'm sorry. Minnesota's gonna win the series. That's what they're saying. So we'll see. they're already doing their little
I'll
prediction.
say this: they have the big men composed on their roster. Nas Reed being there is a difference maker for
Yeah,
them as a big man. So they have the big men to battle Dallas's big men, and then it comes down to the guards, and they can't. If Conley is healthy, Minnesota's a different team with him in uniform and on the floor. Him coming back from an Achilles tear, tenderness, whatever it was. Oh, excuse me, not tear, but tenderness helped them out a bunch. If he wasn't on the floor, that is a different series.
yeah, for sure.
We got Luka moving them puppies. He was trying to play a little defense. Kai helped Luka mature. I still don't know about that, Reverend. I think Kai helped Kai and the team. I see Luka as the same player that I've always seen him as. And if Kai is not there, I don't think nobody's talking about Dallas right now. FD, are you finally going to admit Ant-Man is not all hype? Ant-Man's a lot of hype. He's backed it up periodically in certain games. Tonight, he was a lot of hype still. I mean, you can't come to Game 7 and play the way he played, and if you come out there with a win, you got to know that's probably one time in your career that's ever going to happen. And you're supposed to be the man. So I got to see Ant-Man go to a series and ball out every night. If you want that real hype, if you're Jordan's son, you got to be balling out every night, man.
That's so funny, Jordan's son.
It doesn't even make sense, bro. It's just like, what are we talking about right now? And then, well, who was the other son? Jimmy Butler? Jimmy Butler?
Yeah, well, Jimmy Butler's more of Jordan's son than Ant-Man.
Yeah, come on. Giddy shot 20% from 3. He getting shipped out. I don't think he's going to be back, but we'll see.
I mean, if worst comes to worst, he's only 21, so I mean the potential's still there. Is this he just got
to let me tell you the problem I have with him. He's moved slowly around the court. It's not like he's hustling.
Yeah.
His D is a hand up 4 feet away. Just I don't know what that is. I think if he spent his time in the summer like really moving around the court, I think he still moves around the court like he's in international play.
I agree.
I think if he moved around that court and worked on his 3 and got a mid-range game, I've been saying mid-range all year. If he got those things accomplished or took steps, Giddy's a different player.
Yeah.
He's a different player.
Yeah.
He says JD can collect more SGA now. Think his price is dipped. I hope they did. It's all good.
And it's hard to find. Finding SGA right now is like finding a needle in a haystack. You're not going to find.
Yeah. People know what this guy's made of.
Man, so, I agree, bro.
Let me tell people this. Let me go back to this. FD, you think Ant-Man is all hype? SGA is not hype. You don't come out and do what he did, average 30 points a game for the whole series. He's not hype. So there's still a gap between Ant-Man and SGA.
Bro, I'm telling you, he reminded me of Kobe and AI. Just the midi, whoo, his shot.
The midi is crazy. The stop on the dot and pop.
Bro, he's super. They're saying that like don't think he's a strong. I believe it. You cannot move him out of any position. That guy's just a strong player.
No.
I'm excited for what he's gonna do next year because I mean they just build him from here. They gotta move some pieces around. Go ahead, do what they gotta do. You know. So
I'm telling you what this team reminds me of: the 2013 Golden State Warriors. That team that lost to San Antonio. Curry had 40-something the last game, and they took pieces, moved them out, and moved pieces in, and in 2 years had a championship.
Yeah, that's what I'm praying for. That's what I'm waiting for because they got it right there. One thing I like about them, they're tight. They're really tight, close team, and they start in the bottom. Literally, all of them start from where they're lottery picks all the way to where they're at now. So I just think the sky's the limit moving forward, and we'll see. Only thing I'm worried about is they become the Sacramento Kings of this year, in terms of like you have a good year, you don't do anything to improve. The players just come back the same.
I see that.
That's
if they do that, that's idiocy.
Right.
I don't know what Sacramento's doing. You bring in JaVale McGee and then you wipe your hands of activity. You feel like you're good.
Man, yeah, I that's what I'm saying. I hope they don't do that.
Fox should be trying to find a way to get up out of there.
Who?
Big John says Halliburton more conference finals appearances than Embiid. That's a darn shame.
What's gonna happen? That's
That's
the crazy part. What's gonna happen with that?
Boston the easiest road to the East. Yeah, they did. Boston was chilling. Really, no adversity at all.
Dude, that's gonna be crazy. That I can't believe Halliburton went all the way to the conference finals, and I was grilling him, bro. Like I mean, he did what he had to do. I mean, granted, he had an easy path to get there. I mean, you still got to play, but man, FD for him to
Well,
go
you
out.
got Dame getting hurt. You got Giannis getting hurt.
I'm
I
telling
saw a Milwaukee fan the other day. I asked them, "Is Giannis coming back?" They was like, "Oh yeah." It's like, I don't think so.
yeah, I'm
I think
telling
Giannis is about to.
him. This run reminds me of when Trey Young and the Hawks went on a run. So just let's see what do. And Trey Young hasn't been to the playoffs ever since, or even past the first.
And he won't anytime soon. I don't see that.
Man,
How was y'all's trade night? It was pretty good. I mean, decent turnout. I mean, I felt like it was pretty decent. It was pretty good.
that was
I
cool.
think JD. I was trading that.
It was fun. I mean, we did. It was what's the word I'm looking for? I enjoyed it. It's I mean, like FD said, it was a good turnout. Oh, I mean, there's always room for improvement. So for our first one, I feel like we had fun, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, yeah. We had some people there that having conversations about cars. A lot of, I would say, 13 and under. People there with their fathers or their moms. It was cool. Dallas is the only city with 2 pro teams still playing.
That's crazy. Well, that don't count. Come on, bro. At Rev, the baseball just started. That don't count.
Rev comes with these
Yeah,
facts.
but
Texas. What are these Texas facts, Rev? Rev's excited right now.
man, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. This next week and a half.
Rev thinks Luka about win a championship. Look at Rev.
Man, don't let Luca win a championship, FD. We ain't never gonna hear the end of it.
I still don't think he's gonna win one. And you can take these receipts, we can pull them back up. I still don't think he's gonna win one. And I think it's gonna be his fault. I don't think Kyrie can save him.
Nah, if anything, Kyrie saved them enough.
That's right.
I
will agree with that. I will agree with that.
Because I want that narrative to be he can't win without LeBron. Who was the last person that won a championship with LeBron and hasn't won a championship without LeBron? I don't think that's ever happened. Oh well, D-Wade don't count though because that was before the whole LeBron situation.
Yeah, I can't answer that one.
Yeah, I don't think anybody.
Yeah, I saw Fanatics to Marvin Harrison. I thought that was coming. I think Panini gets his autographs in the product. Marvin Harrison might make some history here.
Bro, we'll see what happens.
He said he ain't going for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah, he said they pay me more. That's what he said. So I don't know, man. Well, they just want some storylines before the season starts. That's why.
The record says 2018 looking very good. What happened in 2018?
I think the draft class.
Who was from that draft?
What do you mean? Shea, Trey, Luca.
Oh, I know he's talking about Luca. I'm just trying to figure out who he's talking about.
Oh, that draft class is looking nice, man. That draft. Michael Porter Jr. had a ring.
Oh yeah, Michael Porter Jr. His only setback was his back problems, but Shea's still the best guard in that draft.
Yeah, I think Shea, man. This is man the way he played.
Reverend, I gotta have the Reverend. Who you think is better guard, Shea or Luca, man?
I'm gonna say Luca. All he does is message me about Luca.
Wow, Brandon Miller would get to be the guy in Charlotte. Yeah, Brandon Miller's gonna get LaMelo up out of there.
Bro, Brandon Miller has more of an impact than LaMelo has in this. That's crazy.
But you knew that. You know LaMelo. You think that guy's working on his game?
Bro, he just got tatted, FD. He's probably sore right now.
Yeah, bro. He's trying to let that back heal, probably not sweat. He's watching how he takes a shower. That's all he's worried about. But think about how many players Tatum finished his back tattoo. AD back tattoo. We just talked about LaMelo back tattoo. There's been a few. Deshaun Watson, NFL just had a back tattoo. What's going on?
I have no idea what they do on his back tattoos. That thing probably. Oof, I cannot
And
get.
then like LaMelo, bro, you have all that work done at one time. Do you know what that dude's skin is like?
Oh, he is light skinned, so you know.
Bruh, you just opening up your whole back at one time?
Yeah.
I'm surprised someone said, let's do this in like 6 or 7 sits.
Well, but now they have like a procedure where I didn't know that they just they numb them now. Like they go to sleep and they just just work on them. I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing either.
Yeah, that's what they did to AD. AD got the same thing. They numbed them.
Oh, that's why he was laid out.
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
I think who else got one? Somebody recently just got one. It was AD at LaMelo and some.
I thought Deshaun Watson.
Who?
Deshaun Watson.
Oh well, never mind. I was gonna say something. He better. You can't put Deshaun Watson anywhere right now.
Say, hey, do we want to talk about Puff Daddy?
Who?
Puff Daddy.
Man, FD, man. I heard some. Let me tell you a quick story without me getting in trouble.
Go ahead.
This is a true story, but I'm making it up in a different way so nobody gets in trouble. But man, this
innocent. Are you protecting the innocent?
No, I mean, no, I just don't want to get in trouble. I just think that I don't think any man should ever put their hands on any woman, no matter the situation.
I also don't think any woman. I've seen a lot of life.
Yeah,
no woman should put her hands on a man.
I mean, shame on you if you would. A woman.
I've seen some things.
No, I agree. I just, I'm not saying it hit home, but it was close to it. That situation. I know somebody that went through it. Not personally. I know them. So it's one of those things. I'm like, bro, that's like the timing cannot.
Let me just ask you this: the person female, went through this.
Female.
Okay.
And that's like, bro, like, why are we going through this right now? Like, what makes a person, especially a man or a woman, hit somebody that they supposedly love? You know what I mean?
Okay, so this is what I say. Life is about self-regulation. I'm going to repeat that again for the people in the back of the room. Life is about self-regulation. You can have same scenario, person Y and person Z may act completely different, may respond completely different. There are things that are out of bounds and over the top that I was raised to never do. I was telling somebody today, though, and I'll tell this story because I've told April this story before. I dated a young lady in college who would try to provoke you.
Oh, God.
To be physical with her. She would do things to try to trigger you. But I used to tell all the time, I got raised by some people. So you really can't trigger me like that. You can't get me to respond because you're trying to get me to respond. And I've known other people who have been through something similar as that. And I knew a few guys in college where their girlfriends would try to be physical with them. So let me tell you this story. And I haven't told this story in a long time. One time I'm over a fraternity brother's house. And I hadn't thought about that until we started talking about this right now. And we're standing there. It's me, another guy, and this couple that's dating. And they would always get into verbal arguments. And so one day we're standing there and they're talking. And they both start arguing about a bottle of syrup.
Mm-hmm.
I can't make this up, people. This is 25. This is like 30 years ago. They're arguing over a bottle of syrup.
Oh, wow.
And the bottle of syrup hits the floor and shatters. And there's syrup now running. And we were in an apartment in school. that really wasn't level. So the floor was on an angle. So Cirque was starting to run in the kitchen floor. And so then they started arguing over who was going to clean it up. And JD, before I knew it, they're both like throwing punches at each other.
Oh wow.
I've seen things, man. We had to break that up. We had to sit them down. I think the other guy that I was with made them apologize to each other. The way I'm wired, so this is the way I'm wired. When I see crazy stuff like that, I'm gone now. Like I'm not hanging around it. I don't want to be around it. I'm not chilling with it. So I left and went home. But I've seen some situations that can get completely out of control between two women, between two men, between people of the opposite sex, between people of different communities, because I'm going to represent all communities here. I have seen things go down. It was as disturbing when I watched that tape, because I watched it one time, as when I watched the Ray Rice tape.
Oh,
And then the Ray Rice tape, I felt like both people involved have been here before. If you remember the Ray Rice tape, the young lady threw a punch at him. He threw a punch. His punch landed. I don't know, man.
yeah.
Did you see Diddy's response today? His apology video?
I didn't want to watch. I mean, at that point, I mean, you could apologize all you want, FD, but what's done is done. Your reputation is now
It's
cemented.
trash. It's hot trash. We can say
Yeah.
it is hot trash. It's very bad. But you're apologizing about something that happened 8 years ago, and you're apologizing about something that until the tape came out, you weren't going to say anything about.
Oh man, oh yeah, you could say that again. It's only apology because he had no choice. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just lost a lot of respect to Mr. Combs. It's to anybody.
But you know, if anybody's been following him, my man has JD to collect the math and say, if anybody has been following him, there have been many stories about him, and there is still a belief that there are many other stories that have not been talked about. Kim Porter there have just been many stories. I watch YouTube content with Gene Deal, who was his bodyguard at one point. There are many stories.
Yeah, no question, no question. I mean, she's rest in peace. But FD, if she was still alive at this point, bruh, and everything going out, oh man, she would have had her 2 cents in there for sure.
Oh,
So it's one of those things where you can't come back from that. You know what I mean? There's nothing you could do. It's gonna take a century. It's gonna take another lifetime for you to come back from that, especially at his stature. Even imagine a random person is doing like a random average Joe doing that. Like your reputation is just like nobody's gonna want to be around you. Like let alone let somebody, a daughter, or let them date your daughter or your sister or something like that. Like you're gonna be having some head scratching, like like what are you doing? Like get away.
Yeah.
So this is
pretty sad all the way around. Another interesting thing was how many parody videos came out of the Diddy apology within 1 hour.
Yeah, the internet don't miss. They don't even, they wait. They have these stuff saved in their drafts, and they just waiting for a moment like that to happen. So I mean,
Machado says, I see a lot of card people hitting overseas and across the border take advantage of the dollar currency comparison, steals and deals. I've seen that as well.
For sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, all the rare stuff is always overseas. So let's not forget that China got all the stuff. That's where I get all my rare stuff. Like you just gotta search it and look it up at a certain time, and you'll find it on eBay. I always spend like 10, 15 minutes in the morning, in the afternoon, at night looking for my Kyrie and so and Shea and see if I can find something. Because you never know. You could find craziest things at certain times of the day. Ending.
Hey, what you think is going to happen to Wemby car values in the next 6 months?
See with him, where does the product is it's still coming out, so everything's just getting ripped. I don't know if there's gonna be a big dip, but there's gonna be a decline, but the way,
There's
man,
a big decline coming.
you think a
I
big
think he's
one,
already. I think he's overpriced.
man. But like the way people are talking about it at the show at trade night, just like yeah, he's like that's it. Like don't even buy him anymore. Like he's just wait till next year
Yeah,
or
that's what I feel.
no. But they're talking about like his hype's done. Like that's his ceiling for his career. That's what I was hearing.
That's gonna be the ceiling until he does something
Yeah,
significant.
I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, do you not watch basketball? This dude's like the best player every time he steps on the court. Like,
Yeah, but he just has to get them. His next big win is getting
yeah,
into the playoffs and winning the series.
yeah, that will get his prices up. But of course, when you go, if the Spurs do like a drastic trade and like pick up somebody, then maybe his stock goes up just a little bit just because of the hype going around it. But
Could be,
I
but
just
they got
think
to make a lot of moves, man. They
I
got to
still
make
think
a
he's a
lot of
buy.
moves.
I think he's a buy, like just moving forward.
But
But
is he about now though at these prices?
if it's rare enough, like if it's under 50, it's a possibility. I'll
You
buy it.
know his stuff is selling higher than Shea, right?
Oh yeah,
And
but
what has he
it
done though?
depends though. It depends. Like I said, it has to be a low number card. We talking like 10, 15, 25, like that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about like a silver or something
No,
like that.
no, no. But you know, a Wemby 25 and under, a bronze, or you know how much that stuff is?
I mean, I know. I'm assuming. I'm saying, but like that's something I would consider buying because
I got you. I,
chances of that coming back into the light, bro. Good luck. There's probably somebody has the same idea that we're having. Like, bro, hold it, put it away, and then just let it ride.
yeah, I agree.
I mean, it's cool.
Would you want to buy some Prism and rip it?
Who's that?
No, I'm just saying. Would you buy this year's Prism and open it up?
Nah, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in buy ripping anymore, FD. I'm sorry,
Oh,
bro.
I don't either. I don't do it.
My friend, Eddie, Slab Money bought like X amount of optic blasters. I think he spent like 400 or 500 on them. He didn't hit anything like that. I'm like, bro, you should have just bought the card. There's no point of like,
Yeah.
you know.
And
And
then
I
I
know,
I heard that people are opening a lot of Prism and it's not a lot even in one box. I don't
yeah,
even open stuff though.
I'm not
But they're
open.
not finding any Wimbies or.
I wouldn't open up anything, bro. I wouldn't open it up. I'll let the people take the risk, and I just buy
That's what I do.
because I mean,
Yeah, that's what I do.
there's no point of buying it and you don't hit nothing. Then you're gonna look crazy. Just buy what you like. Shout out to Ultimate Pastime, and then you'll be fine.
What a bit of run across something at a Burbank.
Oh, that's the bit. Burbank's like in 3 months. Well, we
Yeah,
going to June, 2 months from now. So
I
it's
wonder what shade prices will be by Burbank.
low. It's gonna be low. Everybody gonna be hating on Shay. So
I hope. I hope.
that's fine. I already know. I already saw what I want. I know what's gonna happen. That's why I'm excited.
Uh,
Everybody's like, you're not upset. I am, but I mean, did you not watch this dude play? Like
I'm
he
not
did.
upset. I'm not upset. Everybody has to get it and grow and get a team around them.
Yeah, adversity. That's all it is.
Yeah, it's growing pains. Once Jamal Murray threw a tantrum early in the series, it was over. I don't know if it was that over that early, Machado. So does LeBron and a lot of other players. Nate says Luka going to get war. Get war.
Bro, yeah, this is probably but this is not Luca's first time there, nor Kyrie's. So they got
Yeah, they got handled in 2022.
who did they lose to?
Golden State.
Oh yeah, they lost to Golden State.
Hey, do you think Golden State's done? Never gonna be back?
Oh man, here we go. This dude love throwing. He loves.
You know they're coming, right?
Man, yeah, we know they coming. FD,
They
we know.
coming.
Yeah, we know. We ain't going. I'm not entertaining you anymore about that.
All
We know.
right. All right.
We know he
real.
coming. We know he.
Kidman says I like the Wolves in 5. Look at this.
Damn. I mean, I can see it. But I don't. I ain't gonna believe it. I think my boy
Close out Kyrie. Huh? Is that a term now?
man close like 15, 14.
I thought it was close out Clay.
Oh, I guess. I mean, Clay.
I don't think anybody was talking about Golden State. Kendall Coleman says Kyrie nor Luca wasn't good in that series versus Sun. They were not.
But they
But
had
Luca
timely shots.
definitely was not good.
But I think they had timely shots. Kyrie had timely shots, and timely plays.
He did.
So I'm
Did he
happy.
still got Kyrie cards?
Yeah, come on, man. You think I'm? Hold on, man. See, don't get me started. Hold on. Let me see if I have. Let me see what I got right here. I always have.
That heat. Come with that heat.
Let me see where they at. I still waiting. I still have the one in Panini. I'm still waiting for that. I mean, at PSA, they're 1 of 1. I don't know where it's at. I mean, I just have a few. I don't know where the rest are at. I hide them. This one's pretty cool. That one.
Where's the shot of Steph at?
Oh, it's somewhere. The 1 of 1 or the which one are you talking about?
The one
The
on
one
one.
at PSA.
Oh,
It's
you
at-
send it in?
Yeah, I sent it in. I took a risk. I have this one. This one. I thought you were talking about this. But yeah.
No, I'm talking about the other.
You talking about the one? Yeah, the 1 of 1s.
So how did it look? Did it look pretty clean?
For my sources, it looks like it might 10. So we'll see. It's a 1 of 1. I mean, if it 10s, that'd be great. But if 9 is fine. I just wanted it in case, so that way nothing could ever happen to the card.
Luca knows he is much better than Kai. That's what the reference says.
What did he say?
Luca knows he's much better than Kai.
Yeah, that's why he bet. I mean, he had it with Brunson. Now you gotta. Sometimes you gotta, appreciate it. You gotta go through things to appreciate everybody.
PJ Washington was big in the Thunder series. He was huge. While Kyrie and Luka struggled, he easily won 2 games for the Mavs. Very true.
What did he say? Oh,
PJ Washington.
man, PJ Washington. All of a sudden, this dude got a jumper. All of a sudden, I guess they said the J stand for jumper now. He was
nice. He was nice.
And then
That's that's so cool about playoff ball. You don't know who's gonna step up and make a difference. KD coming home to Dallas. KD's from DC, right? Maryland there.
Mm-hmm.
Prince George County. Can you imagine the 2020 wax if Anthony Edwards or Howley wins a chip?
Man, they're not ready. I'm not ready for that conversation, and I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I'm not ready for that conversation, FD. I'm serious. I do not. As much as I like Ant-Man, in this series, I can't like him because he's going against my favorite player. I mean, no matter what happened, was going to happen. If he's going to go after Shea or Kai, he was not going to get the JD approval. Probably the next round if they win, but.
What's the kickoff Wednesday night?
Bro, that's gonna be a good series. This is gonna be a really good one. I rather see Shea versus Ant-Man, but this is a lot better. This is like a changing of I wouldn't say changing the guard, but almost.
KD going back to the Bay. Is that your hunch, FD? Hey, let's just kick back and watch. We'll all know in about 6 weeks what players are gone.
You want KD back? Like for real?
I don't know if I want him there. I don't. Okay, let me say this. KD made a statement that he has not played in his right position in Brooklyn or with Phoenix. His true position is small forward.
Bro, he's definitely
So where was the only place he played small forward in most recent years?
Yeah.
And that was the only team that had the personnel to allow him to play small forward. So you all tell me, where will KD go and be able to play small forward?
Yeah, but they're gonna have to give some picks. They don't have nothing to give up for him to go there. That's the only problem.
What's wrong with giving up picks? What's wrong with giving up picks and players?
Oh damn! FD was like, "Fuck it, this game. Let's throw Kuminga, throw in Moody. Who else you want?
What do we hold on to people for?
Bro, you got to think about the future, FD.
There's no future.
FD about
Kerr Kerr has 2 years on his contract. How many years does Steph and Draymond have?
I don't know. I mean, you talking about playing wise? They probably got like 2 years, if that, of like
Okay.
time.
And Clay is going to re-sign. That's what I believe. So, how much time are we talking about? What future are we talking about?
No, I mean, I'm just saying, FD. Okay. So at this point, just go all in. I mean, if that's if that's
Yeah,
the goal, then go all in. Then
yeah.
just do it.
We've been tiptoeing for a while now,
Well, let's just be honest. He wasn't supposed to win 2 years ago. Like
but
that's
he
a fact.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but he did.
know, but him winning, if he didn't win one, if he didn't win 22, I think that whole dynasty gets thrown out the window. I think they said, forget it, let's just move on from it. But
Nah, I think there's
that
still a
made him
push.
hope.
That would still be a push to get 4 if he didn't get 4 in 2020.
Yeah.
22, I mean.
Oh,
Let me just ask people this: what are you building around Kuminga? What are you about to build? What is
nah,
Kuminga about to do in the playoffs that anyone thinks, man, that's game changing right there?
well, that's true. Yeah,
What's he about to do?
I guess nothing.
So if his stock is high,
I mean, at that point, didn't do what they got to do. But I mean, just know that Golden State situation is down the drain. Like afterwards, not saying like I'm
oh,
just
I
saying,
think it's down the drain anyway. Well, you tell me when Steph steps off the court, that situation not down the drain. That situation is gone.
damn, that is
At
true.
least that's what I see. We got it's on the gap between Ant and Shea. Shea is a better scorer, but Ant defense makes up for his poor shooting nights.
What?
I don't know if I agree with that. Ant Man is not close to being an MVP candidate. I don't know if I agree with that at all.
Yeah, but Shea, I mean, he's dishing out assists. This dude almost averaged a triple double in the series.
Yeah, I think Shea is the kind of player that makes things look easy, and he doesn't dunk or shoot threes.
Don't let him start shooting. I think moving forward, he knows he has to shoot more threes because
I agree, but I think right now people are not drawn to his game because it's fundamentally sound and he handles his business. And he's not a rah-rah dude. So he's going to come to the press conference and say what he needs to say to get up there. You're not going to hear anything about him in the off season but ball. He's going to go somewhere and make his game better. And I think for the average person, that's boring to them.
they don't like consistency.
No, man, you got to pull a gun in the club.
Oh wow.
You got to say some wild stuff. You probably got to get about 6 people pregnant before people really start, okay, this is my dude. Other than that, man,
You think he'll win people over with his fashion? What his fashion sense? But
who does?
hey, Shay, you think he'll win
There's
over?
only certain people picking up on that, bro. I'm
But he's
picking up
okay.
on that, but it's only certain people. He comes to games. Just think about how he puts himself together coming to a game. That's well thought out. When he comes to the post-game press conference, his gear is well thought out. You can tell Shea gets braided probably every 2 or 3 days. His
Bro,
braids are never whacked.
he's a professional, bro. He's just a professional hooper, scorer,
But
person.
he said several times he's consistent about what he eats, how he sleeps, who he hangs around with, where he spends his time, his conditioning, his rest, his massages. Everything is on a timeline, bro. And you can tell by the way he approaches his attire coming to the game. This is not Ja Morant.
Yeah, he's gonna be one of those players that they said if you want a role model, look at that. That Shay is a definition of a role model. I think moving forward, just
I
the way
agree.
everything that you just said,
At
like,
least what I've seen right now, I totally agree.
and plus now he got a baby. Like now his stuff is like tight. You know what I mean? Now he has a reason to really like go for it. You know, so I just think the sky is the limit. Like just watching him play these last month, he took a
He sounds in defeat like some other players that I remember sounded in defeat. And they went on to other things. So I mean we'll see what this dude does. But everything he's putting out right now to me is different and special.
bro. He is nothing but special.
What's
and
good, Brian?
we'll see.
Kendall says the Pacers made it to the season tournament finals. They weren't as bad as people think. I still don't think the Pacers played two teams that were injured. So I can't go any further than that right now.
We'll see. This is a good
The Reverend says Hood Halliburton does not wear those clown outfits anymore. What is that? What clown outfit?
bro. This dude had a button up with a tie with camo pants the other day. I'm like, what are you doing?
Hmm.
Which is crazy. Like, get out of here, dude. Like, you are an NBA player. You're not a baseball player. Dress up. You know how to dress. These baseball players don't know how to dress at all, which is crazy.
Well, Halliburton to me. Any pickups at bullpen? I did not buy one card at bullpen that
No,
night.
I didn't buy none. No, nobody did. My buying is just like five like five players. It's not even a full list.
I'm in
It's
that same boat. There's only certain people that I'm going to buy the card, and it has to be a certain card of rarity that I'm going to be buying.
like I agree.
That's about it. Like just ripping packs or just exchanging cards with people. That's not even on my radar. Kendall says Trey have made the playoffs since. Jets hadn't made to the first round. Lost to Miami in 5, and last year Boston in 6. Kendall, are you still thinking Trey Young is like a point guard of notice? I'm just asking. I don't think anything of Trey Young, but that's just me. Let me know what you think. Reverend talking about the stars? Reverend talking about hockey?
Man.
J5 Kid says, why everyone has the Mavericks as underdogs in every series? Probably because Luka's their leader. I don't know. What do you think?
This dude empty crazy. He said that because he said it not.
I'm just saying.
And he said anything he can say bad about Luca, he gonna say it. He's not gonna hold
I'm
it.
just saying, man. I talked to some people that are Luka lovers. I get it. I understand, but I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know why they have them in every series is underdogs. That's just my hunch. Though.
Well, they're gonna lose the first game, so that's what they lose every first game so far. They can lose for game 1, then go win game 2, and they go win game 3. They gonna beat them in 6.
Okay.
I'll see. I'll say it.
And like I said, I'm neutral, man. I'm not.
Oh, you taking
Rooting,
a break? If he's
I'm
like,
not rooting for Dallas. I'm not cheering for Minnesota. I want to see good basketball, and I'm going to report as such. I'm going to see good plays, and you're going to hear from me on those good plays.
FD said, I don't want to hear it, bro. Like he said, I'm not involved in this
Right
situation.
now, my mind has already switched to as soon as the Joker got put out. My mind has switched to what's up with Golden State. What's up with
Bro, I knew you were gonna say something like that. FD's like, bro, I don't even care anymore.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not even. I can't fake that. I was very interested to see if Denver was going to win too. I became very interested in that. Didn't happen. Reverend talking about hockey team stars. Yeah, Reverend talking about hockey. Brendan, what's up? Good to have you here. How high is Ant-Man card value going to be if he goes to the finals? I don't think it's going to get. You think it's going to get a lot higher?
No, I don't think it's gonna get any higher.
I don't think so. Brian must be holding something. Brian, you holding? You holding something, Brian?
Somebody was selling a lot of Ant-Man yesterday. Somebody sold a lot of Ant-Man yesterday, actually.
What at the card show?
At trade night, yeah, they were going crazy for it.
Was it numbered stuff, rare stuff?
It was like silver, yeah, like color, nothing crazy. But I mean, it was cool. It was like a cool little shindig. But man, they were going crazy over it. That's all they were talking about, Ant-Man and Luca yesterday. I'm just like, damn, that's cool.
Okay. Well, the hobby needs a little push. That boy Jason Robertson. Who is Jason Robertson?
The guy for that plays for the Stars. He's from Arcadia.
Oh, we on hockey. Okay. I need to get my hockey knowledge up.
He's half Filipino, so he gets a pass. he gets a follow for me. And I didn't know he was gonna be this good though.
Kevin said Murray been saving the Joker. Also know that the Joker's been saving Murray in this series. Those
They
games
both
that he
save
had
each other, bro.
pretty couldn't save him today. Almost pulled it out. Either of you gentlemen know you can receive awards from PSA for outstanding
I did
collection.
not know that. I did not know that. What is that? Is that like a thing?
I don't know. Brendan has to tell us more about it. I don't know.
That is crazy.
SGA, MPJ,
Oh,
JJ.
you can. There is a thing. So
Oh, yeah.
there is. You have to put it on your registry list, like best collection of the year, best set of the year, best baseball player, so on and so forth. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. The deadline's this Friday.
Oh, okay.
No, but I don't got nothing to send in. I mean,
I know I don't.
I mean, I'll send in my Shea. I mean, I don't know where that's gonna get me, but that's cool. But best collection of the year. That's gonna be like a Fleer set or something.
I would think so.
Yeah, well, dang.
The Reverend says SGA is the best guard in 2018 class. Did the Reverend say that? I first said that people thought I was crazy. Oh,
He better than Brunson, FD?
Yeah, here comes FD.
He better than Brunson? Shea better than Brunson?
That's if you consider SGA a point guard.
That's crazy.
Most people told me he's not.
No, that's the overall player.
Is Shea better than Brunson?
Come on, FD.
You know I say small guards catch hell. Today Brunson caught that hell as a small guard. He broke his shooting hand playing defense.
So just say he's a better player than him. We know that.
Oh, Shea is a better player.
Oh, it was bound to happen with the way they were playing Brunson. It was just bound to happen.
Well, Tibbs, people are already saying that Tibbs destroyed this team.
Oh, now they're gonna throw him under the bus after they take
him. I mean, he has a history of crazy practices. He has a history, man.
I know, but come on, FD. Let's be realistic.
They got to get rid of Randall, right? They got to move Randall.
Well, they don't need him now. I mean, I don't know if he would have played that big of a difference today.
I mean, OG came in and got hurt. So
I don't know. I don't know if he plays that big of a role, but who am I to know?
He shoots a lot. He ball hawks. So he plays that big of a role. LeBron has the chosen one back tattoo. He does, but yeah. But I mean, who's laying down? LP, do you have a tattoo? JD, do you have a tattoo?
No, just on my heart.
I have a tattoo. You have what?
it's a nothing.
Is that a line you used to give the ladies?
No, it's this is trying to be funny. Yeah, I don't got a tattoo though.
You wouldn't walk around telling people they
no, I forgot what song is it. I didn't say it right, but tattoo on my heart. I forgot who says it, but yeah.
Sounds like something you pulled out of the archive. My son has a back tattoo. Yeah, so back to tattoos. My son has a back tattoo, and it took 1 year because of settings. He has his best friend, dog tats and a tat. He committed suicide. I have a tattoo on my arm. I couldn't imagine covering my whole back in one sitting, and all of my arms, like LaMelo Ball. I just couldn't.
Yeah, that's tough. No way.
Hey, Brian says that shirt is fire.
Oh yeah. Kobe. People disrespecting Kobe lately, so
No, it's not lately. That's been for a while.
But I mean, like, it's getting a little hot.
Stephen A. Smith disrespects him all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he says he's not top 5.
Man, just because he's not, man, he can't even defend himself. That's crazy.
That's the problem. You guys are forgetting about Brunson. No, we're not forgetting. No, we talk. He probably said this before, but Brunson was in there. But We'll see. Stephen A. Baked Diddy on his YouTube show. Hollywood is a dark place.
Yes, it is.
I
Yes, it
believe
is.
it, but why is it dark though? I think it's dark because are people searching for something? Are people searching for their career? Can you? A lot of people have their career, the future of their career, held over their head.
No, I believe it. I
So if you want
believe
to be in this movie, if you want to make this music, you want to start that waitress job, or you want to stop this job, or you want to get your career going. I mean, you hear the stories about like Katy Perry was living in her car. There's a bunch of different stories you hear. Jim Carrey was living in his car.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The only reason he made that video is because of him trying to get sympathy. He did it in 2016. I think he. I personally feel like he was prompted to speak. Tell y'all the truth though, I looked at his Instagram 3 times yesterday, looking for a video. I felt like a video was coming. The funny thing though is if you go to his Instagram and you scroll down, he still has his statement up saying he can't believe people are talking about him and it's all false and fake, and that's still there. Better hide the cast iron skeleton. Diddy is done for. The love of money is the root to all kinds of evil, uh, and many of these attached to Diddy one of the back. I say the love of money, uh, and there are some other things you can that can captivate you as well. That can take you there. Not just money. There's some other stuff. Many of my rare career PC stuff came from overseas. Interesting.
Yeah, all my Keontae's, all my Shays come from overseas.
Interesting. The Reverend Select is the retail product of the year. Talking about Wimby is priced way too high. I don't disagree with that. On the other hand, if there's a PR team that can fix it, it would. I would enjoy seeing that process. It's select out of Targets or Walmart's. Machado, yes, Target megas are the best values you can find it. People saying select mega boxes are the move. A select silver prism Wemby tectonic closed at 350. That's the kind of stuff like, don't we know by now that selects, excuse me, silvers are not going to hold back? You think that's going to be a $350 card?
I think it if it graded then it's a 10. Yeah, I think it hold. I think it's liquid. The silvers are always liquid. But yeah, we'll see how the value goes, like you said.
I agree with select pull the elephant, clay, and gold courtside.
Hmm.
Rip select if you're ripping. Stock up on your players. Select mezzanine level silvers from select. Size going to kill Dallas. Minnesota's too big and too defensive. All right. People saying Luke ain't got a chance, man.
That's a first too.
I'm gonna put a poll up tonight. Who's winning, Luke or Ant Man?
That's gonna be a really interesting. This is gonna be a real series for sure. We'll see. I can't wait till Wednesday for sure.
Going down. It's going down, people. Who stocked up on Jamal Murray and the Joker cards and who's sick right now?
Bro, you cannot find none of his stuff. You cannot find none of his stuff. I tried finding his stuff. It's impossible to find at a decent price.
Can't wait to see Bill Simmons' content after the Denver loss. He was ready to put the Joker in the top 10. A lot of people were. I'm saying this impacts a lot. A lot of people are saying they're ready to crown the Joker, man.
Not yet. It's too early. Way too early.
Monopoly Prism, Rip Select. Who is Luca going to guard? Golden question. Let me take a screen.
He's gonna guard Jaden McDaniels.
He's going to guard Jay McDaniels.
Yeah. Kyrie's gonna guard Conley, and then Derrick Jones is
They
gonna
gotta
guard.
have Luca, man. Where can they have him at?
He's gonna guard McDaniels. Kyrie's gonna guard Conley, and then um, Jones is gonna guard whatever.
Well,
Ant-Man.
Anthony Edwards said after the game, he's definitely guarding Kyrie. You say he's gonna lock that down.
Kyrie about to cook his ass. Oh my god, this is gonna
You
be.
say he's gonna.
All right. I mean,
He talks a lot of, you know he's gonna talk.
Kyrie, but man, you talking to the most skilled player. You better stop that, man. Because if he goes, I'm telling you, FD, he gonna do his thing against them.
Alex says he got Wolves winning it all.
Interesting. Let's see.
Yeah, Ant-Man did say he had Jamal Murray in handcuffs in third and fourth quarter.
For sure. I can't wait to see this. It's gonna be a game inside the game.
Camden, make sure you don't get on the choo-choo train now. Camden says Ant is MVP candidate next year. He's averaging 30 in the playoffs. Don't get on that choo-choo train.
That's gonna be. Whoo! That's gonna be a good one. We'll see.
We'll see. Shea is a professional. I like Shea game. When he and Ant plays each other, Shea brings it too.
Yeah, they hate. Yeah, I wish they played because they were going that bittering. They went back and forth in the during the season, talking about Shea gets all these fouls and blah blah blah.
That's why Shea said it was better than Ant-Man.
Yeah. So I wish we would have got that narrative. That narrative would have been fun, but this one's cool too.
Peanut butter Shea, that fit was different. Shea doesn't have to play under the same amount of pressure that other superstars. He was really good the Mass Series, but mid in the first round, this was a free swing for OKC this year. I don't know if I see it like that. I don't know what kind of pressure is Shea not under.
I think. Well, I think he because he doesn't talk. I don't think he puts that attention on him.
I think that's what throws people off. He's not a rah dude.
Yeah, I mean they can't really say nothing bad about. They honestly nobody can really say anything bad about him. Like what are they gonna say?
All they can say is that he's born. You know, they asked his coach the other day, what do you think about Shea? He said, he's born. Doesn't shoot the three. His coach was joking. Oh. He said he's born. He doesn't shoot the three and he doesn't dunk, but he does everything else for us.
Bro, he does everything else.
But the average Joe, you put him in a seat, put him in front of a TV, they better watch Ja than Shea. I promise you.
Ja got a lot. He got a lot of work to do, FD. Because
lot of work to do.
Because he was in the top 10 player. He's probably top 15 now, if that. That's being generous.
What is he gonna do next year?
That's what I'm saying. So let's see.
How many more years do you think it takes before Jordan Poole's not in the league? What do you think?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's coming.
Leave him alone, man.
Jordan Poole about to play his way out of something. Trey could be a good number 2 for Wemby. Oh boy, I don't know if I see that working. I don't know. I think people are rooting against Luka because of the hype. Oh, was Luka hyped? JD, was Luka hyped?
Yeah, he's definitely hyped.
He's the captain. Who's the? Oh no, he's the conductor of the choo-choo train.
Yeah, he's definitely the conductor.
He's the conductor. I live in Dallas, and I'm sick of Luka fanboys. I'm a Dirk fan, Mavs fan. Dirk was the real deal, people. Real deal. Same here. I want to see good basketball. I just have base rookie cards. Understood. Charlie Villanueva, real Mavs legend. He was a good player. This is Toby Unchained. Oh, Brian Toby. What's good, brother? What's up, Toby?
Hold on, bro. FD, bro. Hold on, man. Ant-Man came on here and started talking. You better look at that comment.
Where we at? Down?
Yeah, he just commented like a minute ago.
Hold on, let me go all the way down to
Bro, you got Ant-Man on the stage, FD. What's going
Okay,
on?
we got Anthony Edwards. We took them Nugget boys behind the woodshed.
Hold on, bro. Yo, this is crazy. Y'all got Ant-Man on.
We took him behind the woodshed, baby. Okay, Ant-Man.
Bro, I swear to
okay.
God, that is Ant-Man. That's gonna be the fun.
Ant-Man, tell me about. Now we're going to interview Ant-Man. Ant-Man, tell me about how you played tonight and what caused the slow start. That's all I want to know. You come out, you know it's game 7, and you got 4 points at halftime. Walk me through it.
God.
Walk me through it, people.
Bro, Ant-Man, whoa, he just came in here real quick and got out. We took
Real
that
quick.
Parker boys.
Real quick. That's right. Hey, yo. Yeah, real quick. Ant-Man, don't leave me now. Come on, tell me something. Yeah, told me want to hear this. I need JJJ out of Memphis. He needs to get out. I don't know if that's going to happen. They were double teaming me, threw me off my rhythm. Okay. Oh, what other questions we got for Ant-Man? What else we got?
That is hilarious.
So what did y'all talk about at halftime? These are real questions I would ask. What did y'all talk about at halftime that had you come out and lock down Jamal Murray?
Yeah, you had him on handcuffs. What?
Put him in handcuffs.
Oh, ask Ant-Man, who won in the series and how many games y'all winning in?
That's right, Ant-Man. Who's winning the series and who are you D'ing up? Are you going to D up Luka? Are you going to D up Kyrie?
I'll tell you right now, Ant-Man, you are not D'ing up Kai. He about to cook your ass.
And let me ask you too, Ant-Man. Are you an MVP candidate next year? Are you going to average 30? Are you going to put the work in every night? Or you just going to show up sometime?
Believe that. You got to believe that, FD.
That's right. I got an Ant-Man exclusive.
That is
I got
crazy.
questions for him now, people. I got questions. FD said you all hype. That's right. Ant-Man, I think you a lot of hype, a lot of talk. I think you talk a lot. So you tell me. And I also think you need some humility in your life. And I probably got something there in that first half. Talk to me now.
And then I need a pair of those Ant-Mans for sure. I don't care what FD talking about.
Yeah,
give me a pair.
Your commercials. Let me come in and help you with your commercials. Okay, that foot out the window ain't doing it for me.
Damn, y'all crazy. Man, Ant-Man got time today. That's crazy.
He could fly us out.
You mean, he could fly us out to Minnesota game 1. I'll be there.
Bro, bring us out. I used to live out there. Bring us out, man. Target Center, baby. Let's get it.
This dude that is hilarious.
The Reverend says, Ant-Man, did you give them the key to the handcuffs before you got on the plane? I would hope so. And also, did you take your handcuffs off in the first half and put them on Jamal Murray in the second half?
Yeah, he did a magician. He was Houdini.
He was Houdini tonight. Ant-Man love all the smoke. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Bro, get ready for Kyrie.
Coming through here, man. Thank you. Appreciate you.
My rhythm. I already hear him in his voice saying that in his country accent.
Yeah, man. His Georgia comes out once in a while.
Kyrie about to cook your ass, bro. So get ready. You about to.
We got hold up. Ant-Man love all smoke. Ant-Man got FT unhinged. Yeah, I got questions. If I bumped into him somewhere, I have at least 5 questions.
Right, that'd be the funniest interaction ever.
I would love to meet that guy and ask him some serious questions.
He is the funniest person.
I actually want to see a workout video from him in the offseason. What is he doing? If you look at him, seriously, if you look at him, he has physically changed since his rookie year. He
stopped eating hot Cheetos, the hot fries, remember?
Well, I think that, the hot Cheetos, some other stuff he was talking about he was eating. I think French fries and hot dogs.
Bro, hot dogs is crazy. I cannot eat a hot dog, bro. That thing is insane.
I don't do anything like that now. I used to go to the movies, and every movie I would get a hot dog.
I just get the nachos.
Oh, we got Joe here. What's up, Joe? Joe said, I'd love to see KD return to the Warriors, but don't see the Suns trading him. The new CBA limits the Warriors' options. But if they could nab PG-13, that could help. JK ain't quite there, unfortunately. JK needs to move. It's going to be difficult for the Warriors to go out and get a top-name player, but I believe it can be done. He's not playing with the Suns again. So the Suns are going to do something. I just don't see it. Shea said about the Olympics, no one afraid of the USA.
Oh, he said that?
He should say that.
Oh, damn! I like that.
He should talk just like that.
That was
Luka is going to guard McDaniels or maybe Conley. I don't see Luka standing in front of Conley. New Breed, what's up? I just got a couple of Jamal Murray rookies for $5. I got 4 of them. Jamal Murray took like 4 steps back today. He's got to build that thing back up. I like his comeback story after that knee, but New Breed in the house. Big facts. What else we got from New Breed? What's up, Machado? I'm good. How are you doing? Silvers are some of the most liquid cards. I just couldn't mess with them. I guess people are moving them, whatnot, in person at shows, whatever else. I just could not mess with them. After we saw where Silvers went before and where they are now.
No, I agree. They took a like 800% dip.
Yeah. I got Timo Cruz game 7. Okay.
Oh man, that was a
The
good
Reverend says he got a brand. Reverend, what brand you got? Talk to me. Tell me that. I'd like to know. FD, I like the drip you got on, brother. Stylish. I dig. Oh, thank you very much, New Breed. Got my boy Yali, his clothing brand, Deer Clouds. Check it out. Deer Clouds with a Z. Check it out. Arthur Matthews, my goal because he's putting on for Mexico. My Mexican Migo. There we go. JD, I think Brunson will lead the league in scoring next year. He's averaging 30 plus in playoffs. Imagine what he will put up with non-playoff teams. You know Brunson, top 2, ain't 2, baby.
Oh, come on.
JD, don't fight it.
We'll see how bad that injury is.
Oh, a fractured hand can heal, bro. I mean, he's got the off season. He's good. What are your thoughts on GameStop buying slabs? I was exchanging, the Reverend and I were talking about this. I think this is a ditch effort to stay in business.
Oh, for sure. I agree. They just find any reason to be irrelevant.
I think we got to hit a GameStop and ask some questions.
Bro, I'm not going to. They're going to offer you like $10 for a.
So they're scanning the back of the slab and giving you a value, and it's supposed to be set up in the system. Like you can't even go in there and negotiate. How's this going to work, JD?
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
I think we're going to take some slabs here, take them in, have them scan them, and then walk through this process. Just doesn't make sense to me.
I wouldn't sell it to him because you're going to be getting like pennies for what you got. You know, so that's nope, negative.
Oh, Anthony Edwards met all that junk food to Zion. It's funny how we haven't heard from Zion. Silver Wemby, 1,100. This is my point. Would you spend 1,100 on a Silver Wemby?
I don't know.
Oh, the Reverend, I didn't know you was a Sigma. The Reverend been holding this down, ain't saying nothing. Come on, Rev. That's cool, man. Very cool. He mailed all that junk food to Zion. It's funny. Y'all gonna be selling Pokemon slabs to GameStop?
JD,
you should at least go ahead.
No, I'm not wasting my time with you. I'm not going over there.
There's a video on YouTube about it. Reverend, if you can, send JD and I a link to that video. I'd like to check that out. Get a GameStop employee on the line. They might be scared to come on. Like, how does that work? GameStop do slabs now? Oh, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, you can go in, take a slab in, cash out for credit, get busy. But I still ask the question, who's still going to GameStop grabbing a game? Who's doing that?
Zach, no, I 100% agree. That thing is not even worth going to.
It's the new Blockbuster, man. Technology is going to drive
it. Oh, man, yeah, that's great. Yep, that's exactly what they are.
No cars over $500. Oh, wow.
They said no cars over $500?
Yeah, no cars over $500. What are we doing here, people? What are we doing? I'd like to know what's on the $500 list there. And how does that match up to real comps? That's my biggest question. There's a credit and cash price. Wow. I wonder who in the corporate office said, you know what, we about to do this. We're about to handle this. Wow. So I'm copying EA college football and sending it to grading.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be
New Breed, we got to have you on the live, man. Got to send you some dates. Got to bring you on. Talk about some things. They probably going to sell more boxes now. That's their goal, right? You want to sell consoles, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what I'm thinking. You do this to sell consoles to get people to use games. But I don't know. I don't know why you just wouldn't do this stuff online. Isn't it funny how technology just comes and snatches stuff?
Yeah.
Why do you think the hobby never caught on to these digital cards?
Those are not because they're not real. Come on, FD, you know that. They are not real. I don't even know how you.
You go ahead. You say you don't know.
No, I don't even know how you could even have it. I don't mean, what are you gonna send somebody the email or something or what? I don't know how you hold value of that. I mean, look at the NFTs and what was that NBA thing they did when you were holding the moment?
That what was it? Hot shots?
Yeah, hot shot.
Didn't your gut tell you that was gonna work?
It was a good idea, but I
no, bro. Immediately I said, "Here, you're gonna sell somebody a clip of a game that I can pull up on YouTube."
That's true.
I told people that here at the house, what are you talking about? What was it called again? Pop shots? Hot shot?
Hot shot or something.
Never made sense, man.
No.
Real card lovers hate those fake cards. They do. People want stuff in their hand. You spend this grip, this money. Y'all got lucky and get that Otani bobblehead. That thing was selling like $1,500 on eBay, man.
What? Oh, his first. Oh, his name? Really?
Yeah, that thing was selling for some coin on eBay.
Oh,
New Breed, I'll hit you up with some dates. Need to get your own, man. Real call of New Breed. You went to the draft. How was it? How was the NFL draft? I know Imani went. Some other people went. Was a super packed. My question is, if I ever wanted to go, can you move around and actually do something? Or was the crowd just like Mardi Gras or something? NBA Top Shot. There you go. Who would, man, what? Is anybody in here, and no disrespect to you if you were excited and spending money on NBA Top Shot?
No, I couldn't.
And then just tell me, how are we going to create value when I can just jump on YouTube and watch the same clip?
No, I agree.
Will KD want to return to Golden State, or would he think that his legacy would be compromised? His legacy is already compromised. To me, KD is he's going to be a top probably 5 scorer that really won't be talked about a lot when he retires. I don't think it would be. It would, but KD has his pride. He is a prideful player, Joe. I will agree with that. Hey, FT, you still collecting Wisemans? Yep. Still collecting Wisemans. Yep. Did you see one? Tell me about it. Toby says, I hate NFTs. I think a lot of people in that boat with you right now. Soto going to break the bank for New York. What you think about Soto, man?
Bro, he's definitely going to break the He's definitely going to break the bank. I'm not even going to pretend. The way he playing, he will break the bank.
Newbury said there was about 800,000 people out for the draft. Did you feel locked in, or could you move around? And y'all copped them Nike GT Victor Wembanyama hoop sneaks?
Nah.
She doesn't look right to me. I'm actually waiting. You know what I'm waiting on?
Who?
The Asia Wilsons, man.
That's gonna be a good one.
The Asia Wilsons, I think, are gonna be fire. Oh, we haven't talked about Caitlin Clark. How can we not talk about Caitlin Clark? What's your
She
thoughts,
doing.
JD?
She cool. I don't have nothing bad. She's doing perfectly fine right now. Well, not
You,
perfectly fine, but she's doing
you
good.
you do remember Candace Parker came in first game, had 34 points.
That is, but FD, they threw her in the wall. They threw them in the wolves, bro. They threw them with the Suns, then the Liberty, then the
Hey,
Liberty again.
you for
Man,
greatness, you gotta get. You won't be great. You gotta get
no,
it.
I agree, but they throw her in, man. But let's see how. I think they play. They play the Aces this week. I think. Let's see how she does against them.
See what happened?
And then she plays against who she play? She's in LA this week on Friday. I'm considering on
I
going.
can't wait for her to play Tarazi.
Yeah, when did they? Oh, they
You
play Connecticut tomorrow.
see Tarazi come with that elbow today?
Bro, she is crazy. Man, she's insane, bro. I don't know why I should do that. She is,
Caitlin Clark will be fine. I don't know. I just don't know about that. I don't know. I don't
yeah.
know. Got questions. Y'all know
Hmm.
why I got questions. You know why I got questions. Newbury said, depending on where you were at the draft, but if you were close to the stage, you didn't have much room at all. I would imagine not. And I've been to the area in Detroit where that was at. It's that real deal. Otani might get quad this year. I think Otani's about to be MVP.
I get the quad. Oh man, we'll see.
So he's gonna have 3 MVPs, 2 in one league, 1 in another.
No, he's gonna be fine. He's a Hall of Famer already,
Oh yeah, yeah, he's bona fide.
no doubt.
Them new Sabrina twos, they are nice. Sabrina's are nice.
I can't
JD,
wait till those drop. I cannot wait till those drop. Those are my
when did they come out?
I think end of the month, end of June.
Are you getting a pair?
Probably everything adds up, right? I want to.
Yeah, the Aces and Liberty remain the team. Caitlin Clark changing the game. Is she really?
She's getting definitely more revenue for the league for
But
sure.
Machado, aren't the comparisons to Curry, aren't they really over? I mean, it's play, right?
Oh, you better stop, FD. They're still there. She played exactly like Curry.
Dude, how you shooting 1 for 8 and comparing to Curry?
Curry be shooting that like that too. In his beginning of his career.
Dude, Curry's great. What?
I'm telling you, just wait on it. She just gotta be consistent and persistent. She'll be fine.
Okay.
She gonna average 20 for sure this year.
But is that impressive? That doesn't meet her height. People say that. That doesn't meet her height. She got at least average 30 to meet her height.
Oh fuck. There's hard. I mean, she could probably get I need her to put up like a 40 piece this year. If she could put up a 40 piece, that'd be cool. But I don't know if she can. I don't even know if that's possible. I don't even know what's the most points in a WNBA game.
I don't foresee a 40 piece. I don't know. We'll see. You know I'm gonna take it game by game. I'll be looking. Be checking and saying, what's Caitlin Clark on there? Checking it.
50. Damn. Miss Wilson had 50. Ooh.
Bro, she's a baller. You know
Yeah.
there's a comparison between Asia Wilson and Caitlin Clark. Come on,
Grant
bro.
Stewart had 45.
Why I hyped on Asia Wilson, man?
Cambridge had 53. Liz Cambridge. Damn.
Get those Latani Chrome ready for top spy back. That might be the card to search down Burbank.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Some Otanis. Do you guys think Donovan Mitchell should stay with the Cavs? No, I think Donovan Mitchell should probably leave wherever he goes. I see him as the next Bradley Beal. I don't see him doing much. Don't see him doing much. And Darius Garland has to get away from him.
Yeah, he's done his growth.
Gotta go. If the numbers don't lie, she's selling out arenas. Yeah, but Machado, this is my argument. All that stuff is short term. You can sell arenas and move games for short term. I'm talking about actually growing and developing the league. There have been so many great players that have come before her that had a hard time doing that, growing the league. I don't see Caitlin Clark doing that. This is what I say as well. The league, in order to grow, has to be supported by women in large masses and men over the age of 50.
Yeah.
And I don't see Caitlin Clark tapping into those groups. So yeah, she arenas, that's short term. But if she's losing, people are not gonna keep buying tickets and year after year after year after year.
Mm-hmm. She needs to play. If she keeps it up.
The team itself is not good. So that's gonna overshadow whatever she's trying to do. It'd be something else that she's coming out right now on a winning streak. You know what people be going crazy? Is the FIFA were winning? Asia Wilson, my GOAT, and the face of the W right now. She better be the face, so they ain't doing something right. Spider to the Lake Show. I don't see him and LeBron playing together well. How could two people play together that both like to hold the ball? Lakers really about to have two LeBrons on the same team. That's what I'm saying. If he goes there, that's like LeBron number 2. Just came out of Louisville. He's Bradley Beal, people.
What do you say?
He's Bradley Beal. He'll probably go somewhere next and be hurt.
Yeah, Bradley Beal. He said he wasn't going to get swept, and he got swept. Unbelievable.
Well, yeah, he said, ain't no way. Hell, that's happened. Then they gave him the broom. Las Vegas doing right by their players and WN investing in as well. But I think that'll end the right way. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Are you going to any Sparks games this season? I'm pretty sure I will. We went to 1 or 2 last season. Pretty sure I will. Well, JD, I know it's getting late. We got on here late.
Yeah.
Keep you. I know you got a.
Yeah. It was fun. It was cool. I don't mind going on this late sometimes.
Yeah, we can do it. I'm flexible, man. If there's something going down or we get into, we should also come up with some stuff to do maybe a quick 30 minutes or 40 minutes after some of these games.
Okay. Yeah. I'm down to do that, especially we getting closer to the finals. Man, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, Wednesday's going to happen. Machado, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Wednesday should be very interesting. I guess I'll sit down, think about it, sleep on it overnight, come up with some predictions. Mavs in so many games or Minnesota in so many games. I see Boston beating the Pacers.
That's not even close. That's not even a series.
Joe said Celtics in 6 and Wolves in 7. You got going 7? My Texans should be nice this year. Reverend will see. I'm just going to tell people right now. I don't think CJ Stroud's going to have the same season. What do you think about that? I don't think so.
It is a nice one. Look at that.
What are you watching over there?
I just got into a break. That's why I forgot I got
always multitasking. What are you looking for on a break? What team did you buy into?
The Jazz. It was cheap. It was like half a case of Select. So I was just like, bro, it's only $80. Let's see what happens. I feel like this is better than. Oh, I got a Jordan Clarkson gold.
Oh, that's your boy. Oh, nice. Whose break is that?
Bullpen.
Who?
I bullpen.
Oh, okay. Good.
Bro, I joined this like last week and they barely closing it. So that's why I was like, oh shit, I forgot I was on there.
Newbury said I might go to the game 3 or 4 Pacers versus Celtics. Go check it out. Let me know. Let me know what's going on. Boston winning is Tatum bust up the Kobe armband.
That's
Machado says you on Cars HQ. Whatnot?
No, I'm not on Cars HQ. I deleted Whatnot, bro. Whatnot is a dangerous game.
The Reverend says you on that. You looking for George?
Bro, I have enough Keontae George, FD. I know, man. That stuff it's downstairs. I will show you, but it's all downstairs. But yeah, I gotta get them out.
Are you stacking?
I stack. Oh yeah, that video was good. Before we get out, that video was good.
Did you like it?
Yeah, that was fire. I was like,
so this was a a concept that I came up with like 2 weeks ago. It just popped into my mind, and we had something going on last weekend where we couldn't shoot it. You know how long it took us to shoot that?
10 minutes.
About 20 minutes.
Bro, then you had Junior and Robert in there too. I was like, damn.
Yeah, we're gonna get Robert and more videos. Robert needs more FaceTime.
That's so funny. I was like, what is this? Oh, like Junior doing like going on the walking on the park in the jungle gym, and then all I see is like stacking. This dude put out a curry. I was like, bro, I'm about to do something like that tomorrow. Don't get me started. I'm like stacking. I'm gonna have one of the girls run up that.
That's what you should do, man. Bring your babies out. That's what you should do.
I'm like, hey, I'm stacking.
Stacking. We used to do a lot of videos when we first started, and sometimes I think, especially in the summertime, we gotta get back to some roots, man. Have some fun.
Yeah, that's definitely the biggest thing is having fun doing that.
Gotta have fun, bro. Get your children if they want to be involved. Junior's getting older. If you go try to turn your digital ticket into a physical one for the collection, they're talking about. They're breaking stuff down in here. Whatnot is crazy. Okay, Machado Cogs, the mass tickets you got to go to 3 apps to get your tickets. It's crazy. I'll never forget. We went to Atlanta Hawks game. I buy some tickets on the StubHub app. I get up to the door. They had switched my seats, man.
Oh yeah, you told me.
I thought that was the weirdest thing. I'd never seen that. Very weird. Photogenic. Oh no, that's why.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one.
Physical tickets. Yeah, I would rather have physical tickets. But hey, everybody, JD and I appreciate you being here. You could be anywhere. You decided to kick with us. We'll see what's up with the NBA playoffs going forward, NHL playoffs going forward. I'm just happy to have this podcast and this outlet and be able to chill with folks.
Yep. I'll see you guys on Wednesday because it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, very much so. JD, you have a good night. Tell your family we all said what's up.
Everybody. The JW hits a 3. All right, big fella, I'll hit y'all.
All right, y'all keep stacking now.